Well, hello everybody. Good to see you. My name is Wayne Hackman, aka Whackstar, and I've come to a campsite not too far away from where I live. You can see the electric motorbike right up behind me, and I thought I would just go live this evening, cook some dinner, and then if anybody wants to join me, they can. If they don't want to join me, that's fine. I'm just testing all the equipment. I have managed to spill my first drink all over half my electrical gadgets, which hasn't helped very much. But anyway, accidents happen, as they can say. Well, if you're on the stream, like and subscribe. You can see I've got a little fire just burning over there. I've got my headphones in, so I can walk around and you guys can just enjoy the Sundowners. Actually, I'm going to make this a little smaller for you so you can see the campsite there. Sunrise or sunset should be somewhere over there. The clouds have come in, and what we might find is if it starts raining, then I'll pull the plug on this. But anyway, cheers. It's great to have you here. First things first, I think I need to prep some food. So I've got a little billy can on. Let's put my jacket on, it's getting cold. So tonight we've got vegetable korma, which is exciting. So that's quite exciting. I am streaming, yeah, all good. So I'm just going to go put that in the billy can over there. It's got a nice billy can full of water over there. Okay, so that probably takes about 20 minutes to cook. And then while I'm waiting, I've got some peanuts. Which is quite cool. Oh, so, let's put a pot for this. So I've managed to find myself some of these British military rations. And so this is just nuts. So I can just enjoy those. So technology-wise, my main camera is a Canon A10, and then over here, doing the kind of panoramic view, is one of my Insta360s. I've actually bought a couple of Insta360s. One goes on the motorbike behind me, Now, those of you who don't know, the motorbike behind me is a Rome Air. And I sit this side, that's better. Oh no, this side, there we go. So the motorbike behind me is a Rome Air. And I actually took a bunch of students to the factory and we built it. And so this Rome Air is the one that we built. And my plan is, in about a month and a half, this very vehicle I'll be riding. I'll be riding this vehicle from Homa Bay to Watamu. So that's right the way across Kenya. They haven't quite decided what route we're going to take yet. But my hope is to go a little north, but not too far north where we're into bandit country. And in the process of going, I've actually got a support vehicle going with me, all being well. And in that support vehicle, I've got an electrician. And that electrician will be somebody who will install some of these solar boxes that I've been making for people. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I managed to spill my first drink into my accessory case here. So I've got Sprite all over it. Anyway, not to worry. Accidents happen. And I have got myself another Sprite, which I'll get now. So yeah, that's slightly frustrating. Managed to spill your drink in your accessories box. Not to worry. Now, the place where I've come is this lovely little campsite, a place called Kembu Campsite. And it's about 25 kilometers away from where I am. I wanted to see how easy it is for my motorbike to handle the ride down and back up. And so I did 25 kilometers today, and there was 75% charge left in the battery. So I was actually going to charge it here, but I'm not going to, because I want to see if I can get some good distance on the actual vehicle. So my hope is to get back to where, oh dear, Sprite's gone everywhere. I wanted to sort of get oh dear, that's really not good, is it? I wanted to get the motorbike to and from on one charge, just to see if I can do it. Now, it was pretty much downhill all the way. So my slight worry is that it's going to be harder work on the way back. But be it that I managed to get here on 25% battery, and that's about 25 kilometers. So far, I'm doing 1% is 1 kilometer. So, in theory, that battery could do 100 kilometers, which I don't think it will do because, like I say, it's all downhill and it's all uphill tomorrow. This is where you find something on your motorbike that is a good. When did I do it last time? Hopefully I'm not going to knock this one over. That'll be slightly annoying. So, everything I brought with me is been on the motorbike. So I've got my lovely little hammock over here and my tarp. I've got a little fire going over there, which is doing my curry tonight. That's what I'm eating. So I'll be eating some curry. Looking forward to that. Now, The link in the video description says I'm doing a Sundowners. Sundowners is something we call in Kenya. Well, not just Kenya, anywhere that you live on the equator, really. Sunset is around 6:30. And so a sundowner is the period before where you crack open a beverage of your choice and enjoy a drink watching the sunset. I was hoping over there would be an amazing sunset, but the clouds have come over. Actually, I almost didn't do this because I thought it was going to rain. The clouds will come over, and yeah, it's a shame, really, but not to worry. Okay, let me see how my food's doing. Now I am connected to Starlink, and got a little Starlink Mini, got a little Jackery, and actually you can't see it, but my top box, which is usually on the back of the motorbike, is doubling up as a what do you call it? A table for me, although it's not a very good one because I just managed to knock everything over. But yeah, so this is doing the live broadcast. So I don't know if anybody's watching this at all. Actually, I could log into my webpage and go to the YouTube. Let's do that now. And should be going live right now. Have I got some messages? A few messages. Oh. Go to studio. So this is really a kind of a test to see how all the equipment is doing. I don't suppose anybody will tune in, but if you do, it is very appreciated if you do. Okay, it says I'm live right now. That's good. Okay, it says I'm live. So I don't know if anyone is going to tune in and have a look at it. I've been experimenting with live streaming. I did Rhino Charge a few months back, and then I did another camera. I've just done a very poor setup in OBS today on that. But yeah, it seems to be working fine. Obviously, being out in the middle of nowhere, the I'm reliant on battery power. Although seems to be doing a good job, which is good. I've been using it on and off all day today, which I've kind of enjoyed doing. And yeah, I've taken these British military rations with me, which has got 3 decent meals in it. So I had lunch earlier today, and I've got this nice curry waiting for me. And that fire is going quite nicely over there. So yeah, things seem to be working okay. Oh, it's going to start to rain. No, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I actually feel very thoroughly in bed. I actually bought a second, what do you call it? I actually bought a second Insta360, and that goes on the front of the car there. This is the 3X. And of course, every time a new Insta360 comes out, a couple of models below, they become cheaper and cheaper in price, and everyone's getting rid of them off eBay. So I actually bought one off Amazon when I was in the US, I think at $200. And then this one here, I actually didn't want the camera, but I wanted all of the motorbike stuff. It was somebody who was a motorbike guy, and yeah, he had all of this excellent equipment, so whereby I could just put it all on the bike. And so I've been experimenting today with that, and yeah, seems to be working all right. So there is moisture in the air, which is slightly alarming. Although it will be a good test to see if I stay dry tonight. I have tested all this camping gear out before. This camping gear that I've used before, I actually took it into Amara a few years back. No, I left my shoes underneath the underneath this here, and the hyena decided to sneak off with my shoes. So I woke up the next morning to find one half-eaten shoe over there, and another one about 100 feet away. Very fortunate. We did pay for some Ascaris to keep the wild animals away. They clearly weren't doing a very good job at all. Anyway, long story short, fun story to tell. Sleeping under the stars in my hammock, and then a hyena runs off with a pair of my shoes. Now, this site doesn't have hyenas, at least I don't think so. I never heard them. I've been here a number of times over the years. They have other interesting one. The guy that owns this place, fascinating chap. He actually rescues animal. Last time we stayed here, he had a serval cat, a rescued serval cat. Fabulous creature, and it was semi-tame. And I was sitting outside, having a drink. This thing was coming up within feet of me, and of course, you wouldn't see a serval cat for love nor money that close in a game park. They're quite skittish and come out at night. And of course, the bigger cats are a bit more dominant. But yeah, this right in front of me, probably the distance between me and where the camera is now. Didn't get to pet it, but he'd rescued it, and I don't know if it's around. It'd be pretty cool if it makes an appearance tonight, comes over and says hello. The serval cat is, I don't know, about the size of an average sized dog. Has the same markings as a leopard, a lot leaner, and also a lot lower down in the food chain. Let me go check my food. So obviously using the old Starlink for traffic. I'll zip this up. Get wet. Although I might move the motorbike under the tarpaulin tonight. I picked up a second-hand pair of Ray-Ban Metas, and I think they're great. I put them in my helmet and they record interesting bits and pieces. I would love to be able to use all the AI stuff, but in Kenya, none of the AI stuff works, but that's okay. Yeah, none of the AI stuff works, but I'm hoping that will change when I've got him here. Nice spicy sauce. There we go. This stuff is called the Diggity Dog. I'll give it to you in there. It's gives a nice little kick too. See. I have got on the back of the motorbike these little Moto Wolf bags. They can be used as dry bags. Quite difficult to seal up. I did have a knife and I don't know what I've done with it. So, I've, one can cope with some light rain, but heavy rain, not so much. So I think my dinner's probably ready now. I'm going to go over and get it. Yeah, definitely feels done. So this is vegetable korma. Let's see what it looks like. It smells right. Does it look all right? That's the question. Okay. I'm not going to lie to you. It smells more appetizing than it looks. But that's okay. If I close my eyes, put some of that really spicy sauce on. And bon appetit, as they say. Vegetable korma. Mm, it's not going to set the house on fire, but it's edible and it's enjoyable nonetheless. So, like I say, this whole journey is really designed to see whether or not I can take everything I need on the electric motorbike behind me. And certainly for one night, so far so good. I mean, I might have a terrible night's sleep tonight, but but all being well. Yeah, I might have a terrible night's sleep tonight, but proof of concept. I've got all the technology that I need with me. I have got the Starlink, which is what I'm streaming to you on now. I've got my clothes. I've got somewhere to stay overnight. I think so far, so good. I do have a stinking headache. Don't know why that is. Went for a lovely little walk around the place earlier. Although sundown is supposed to be momentarily. I think one thing I'd quite like to bring with me is a chair. Next time, if I can get a small chair. I can sit on the helmet here, and that kind of works, all right? I think quite possibly I wouldn't recommend this vegetable korma. It's definitely edible. See how that water's doing. So, yeah, I think this is an interesting experiment to see how it goes. It's starting to rain now, so I'm going to pull the cameras in. I'm going to close the stream down. But in theory, this works, and I'm pleased with that. And something that I can take with me on the overall journey. Go check out my other videos if you're interested in those. On the big journey across Kenya, taking place beginning of December. So we're just about a month and a half away, where we'll be installing solar into homes where they don't have electricity. We're starting off at a big school, and yeah, we're looking for people to raise money. So if you have a spare whack of cash around, please send it my way, and we can make a real powerful difference with it. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I am now going to stop the stream.